faith over fear. I keep seeing that on shirts, keep hearing people talk about that, and then yet I see it over and over again that people are living a life of fear, claiming it's faith. We all want that prayer. Let's pray that prayer. You know, in Joshua chapter 10, verses 12 and 13, it says that Joshua stood and he prayed to the Lord. And as he prayed to the Lord, the sun and the moon, they all stopped. And we knew that the promise of victory had already been had in Joshua chapter 10, verse 8. So we all stand there and go, I want to pray that prayer. I want the victory. See, faith over fear. But what we fail to realize is that faith in that prayer, it was mighty. But it wasn't as big as the faith in Joshua chapter 10, verse 9. Where it reads, Joshua traveled through the night. See, it's in those dark moments of our life that we really show faith over fear. That we continue to move forward in the darkness, though we can't see the outcome. We know the promise that's out there, but we physically can't see how it's going to even work. So faith is not inactive. Faith is active. It keeps moving forward. See, in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, it says it's impossible to please God without faith. Without faith, you can't please God. So what is this faith over fear? It's the understanding of what I hope for, and I keep moving, even though I don't have any evidence that it's actually there. What? See, I think about it in this standpoint in Psalm chapter 23. He says, even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid. For your rod and your staff, they're there to comfort me. You are here beside me. Did you catch that word? It's walk. He's walking through the dark valley. See, the faith over fear is in the dark valley of your life where you can't see. See, I got up early enough. I brought this flashlight. I got to walking, and the flashlight went out. I was there in the dark walking. I want you to think about your faith over fear. I want you to think about the very things that you fight for, you strive after, and the very things that you give up on because you lack faith in the promise of something better. If you want some spiritual nourishment, I encourage you, go to my YouTube channel. I've got a video on there called Faith. I just put it up a couple of weeks ago, last week. If you're needing some health journey and you need some health transformation, I want you to know that today you can have faith in this program. Not the same kind of faith as you have in God, but I want you to know this thing works. But you got to take that step of faith, that action step that moves you towards the goal that you want. Faith over fear. Faith over fear is walking in the darkness, knowing there's a promise out there, but you don't see how in the world it's ever going to happen. So you keep walking anyway. Walk through that dark valley. Walk through the night. Go and make sure that you please God with your faith. Hey, may God bless you. Go conquer your day. Holy and healthy living is what I'm about. I'm a Jesus follower first, foremost, and forever. So I want you to know that there is a plan for you, and it starts right now. Reach out, contact me.